Hey, I'm Mr. Con. Welcome to WRC 6. Because with WRC 8 coming out next week on the 5th of September, we've got to do some build up to it. We've got to get back into the old WRC games. And so, I think this is one game I showed off like the introduction, but I got it on PC and it was just too unstable to run on my system. It wasn't very smooth at all. So, they got it on Xbox because it's one of the free games in the last year. So, I'll probably try it out and do a championship. And hopefully, by the end of the championship, we'll be up to speed and we'll be ready for WRC 8. So as you can see, I've barely played. I see 10 kilometers. That's just for the introduction. But they give you a couple of stages just to get warmed up. Hope they have the similar thing in WRC 8. I've not checked in. All I've seen is just the career mode video for WRC 8 and the handling as well. So you can see you had a driving test, you had an introduction as well, which is good. We can do a career. Don't think we have time for it, so let's do a championship.
Custom Championship allows you to design your own competition. You can then play the rallies in any order you wish.
So we can do that. Thanks voiceover person has slot 1, I don't know why. So we got all the 3 categories. WRC 2, of course this... Well, there was 4 categories because Destiny was WRC 3 as well, but no one really competed in that. So now WRC 2 has been split up into the factory teams and the independent teams basically. So WRC 2 Pro with the Skodas, the Fords, and the Hyundais and Volkswagens, etc. The WRC 2 just normal, which is again with all of the teams. As you can see, we can be Elvin Evans, who's leading them in WRC at the moment. But these are the days. This is 26. This is based on the 2016 season, so just before we had the revolution, the rule change of 2017, which was covered in WRC 7. Which of course we have now with the more horsepower up to around 380 now instead of around 320, and having more aerodynamics on the cars as well. Very much looking more like top tier kind of like machinery than these, which are more modified, kind of amped up road cars. Basically, as you're seeing with the Polo 2, with the Citroen, the Hyundai Junior team, then the Ford and the Ford Dmack team as well. And then we've got the independents too. Remember when we were independent runners in the WRC, at least at top level? The legend. I must not be tempted to do the Mini. I did the Mini in WRC 7. I actually loved it, but it was actually pretty overpowered as well against the main WRC cars. But yeah, you've got WRC 2, you've got the Junior WRC as well, all in the same Citroen. This is before it became an M Sport, became a Ford as well, Ford R2. But let's get going, shall we then? So who are we going to be then? So we got, this is back when it was Volkswagen there last year. So you can see we got the big 3. You got the Ferb. Remember the Ferb? You got El Castimi, Meek leading the way, Breen as well. You appeared in a couple of rallies. And you got Norville, Sordo. Got Hayden Padden in the junior team alongside Kevin Bring as well. And then in that M Sport, you had Matt Osberg leading over Alec Committee. And with DMAP, we have Ott Tanak. You have the independent Battetti, Henning Solberg as well, Martin Prokop, Benito, Guerrero. Lots of these drivers have gone on to WRC2 or have actually gone over, like El Raji, gone over to Rally Raid. Gorban, who's still racing that Mini. I saw him at Rally Estonia in that Mini. Keep an eye on that. I don't know how he's still campaigning it, like 6-7 years after it's a top tier rally car. But anyway, I think we're going to be the Kart World Championship leader. So we've got tyres. We can drive soft and hard already, apparently. But we're going to be Ott Tanak then in the Dmack Ford. This is where he made his name, the WRC, after being dropped by M Sport out of the top category. Came back, came with Dmack, fought for victories, led him to the main Ford team alongside O'Shea, and then he's been leading TOs for the last couple of years and is leading the championship at the moment in the WRC. Let's see if we can go back to where it all began for him his redemption journey at Dmack and see who can win some rallies as well. So we're just going to select all. Does it actually have China as well? You know, if I select all. It does have China. Remember, China didn't actually go ahead in the end, but it was meant to be a tarmac rally in China between Germany and Tour de Course. So this didn't change much with WRC7 from what I remember. As you can look at the calendar, it got replaced with actually the team headquarters as well. All of this, but as you can see, we've got 5 stages, 5 unique stages. This is something I wish they have for WRC8. Actually having unique stages in every stage rather than it being just like 3 or 4 stages, but being split up a bit like you do with Dirt Rally as well. So you can configure a car.
You can tune your car to adapt it to your driving preferences. Try different setups to find the settings best suited to your driving style.
So yeah, you can choose again hard or soft tyres. We've got the suspensions, transmission, brakes to mess with. I am not very good at messing with any of these, so I'm just going to leave it as is. I remember for the Mini, when we drove that, we made it a bit softer to take advantage of its grip, but being quite a narrow wheelbase as well. And so we could have lots of kind of body roll too. But I'm not sure what to do with these cars in WRC6, so I'm just going to keep it as is. So apparently I've set up my car, I'm an engineer now. You knew it. But let's tackle these first 2 stages in Monte Carlo then, as if we actually look at this. So we've got a 4 kilometre one and then a 6 kilometre one, both fully tarmac. Then we've got some tarmac and snow on the second day, but let's concentrate on the first day first of all. And with our soft tyres, hopefully be near the top. Let's see how rusty I am then at some old WRC games.
70, left 3, don't cut, 30, right 9, tightens 4, narrows, and left 5, 50, junction, 30, left 5, and right 7, up on, 80, left 3, cut, and right 4, cut, 80, right 5, tightens 3, don't cut, into left 3, short, opens, and caution, twisty left. 30, right 6, tightens, keep in, and caution, left 1, opens, 50. Crest, into left 6, short, caution, brake, and right 3, long, keep in, kinks, 60. Right 3, short, into left 5, short, up on, 50, left 7, short, brake, into right 1, and hairpin left, tree out. And right 4, short, up on, into left 4, keep in, and right 6, up on, opens, downhill, 40, brake. Left 2, short, into right 1, keep in, and left 2, into junction, opens, long, 30. Flat right, 120. Left 5, over crest, brake, into right 2, short, opens. Right 8, short, 30, left 9, 30, caution, right 8, over bump, kinks, 40, brake. Right 2, short, opens, into hairpin left, definitely don't cut. And flat right, into right 2, don't cut, kinks, 50. Left 4, short, don't cut, and right 6, short, up on, 30, left 4, very long, tightens. And right 8, tightens 4, don't cut, into left 4, opens, and flat right, 30. Left 5, keep in, into right 7, 30. Left 7, very long, tightens, keep in. Caution, right 6, tightens 2, definitely don't cut, into left 6, à fond, and finished!
What a fantastic start, as we're 14.1 seconds back. That's including going off in the middle because the pace notes are way too late at times. They say brake, they don't actually say what the corner's coming up. I remember this being a big pace note issue in 7 as well. So hopefully they've improved the pace notes quite a lot for 8. So you've got that field winning ahead of your Ferb, Osberg, Mikkelsen, Ogier, Neville, Prokop ahead of Meek, Al-Qasimi and Padden. So you don't have these drivers all coming in up for like one rally. They complete the whole season. So yeah, it actually makes it look pretty full, the field. So we're out of 20, we're at 19th. Only how Raji seems to have an issue as well. He doesn't seem to have finished this stage. So that is the overall rankings. And so for the second stage, hopefully we can change the pace note timing and be a bit quicker as well, as even without that penalty we'd be struggling to be in the top 10.
10, flat left, and right 6, 40, caution, hairpin left, and left 9, à fond, long, tighten 7, and right 6, 30, caution, brake. Open hairpin right, 13, left 9, and caution, hairpin left, 80. Left 8, tightens 4, keep in, 30, right 5, tightens 3, 40. Left 7, long, keep in, 30, right 3, long, 30. Left 5, short, opens, 100. Caution, hard brake, right 1, 80. Caution, hard brake, hairpin left, opens, 70. Caution, hard brake, junction, right 1, 30. Left 3, long, opens, into right 9, à fond, and junction, 30. Right 6, short, and left 9, short, 70. Left 6, long, opens, keep in, caution, brake, open hairpin right, 40. Left 3, 30. Left 3, don't cut, fence in, 30. Right 4, tightens 2, into left 3, à fond, 100. Hard brake, hairpin left, 70. Hairpin right, 40. Right 8, 40. Left 9, short, keep in, into right 4, brake, into left 4, 50. Left 8, à fond, keep in, into right 8, long, keep in, 30, caution, left 7, cut, 30, brake, junction, right 3, don't cut, sign in, opens, into left 6, short, into right 5, short, 70. Right 6, long, opens, keep in, brake, into left 3, and right 5, à fond, 50. Caution, hard brake, acute hairpin left, don't cut, 50, left 9, into acute hairpin right, 30. Flat right, 30, acute hairpin left, 30. Flat left, 30, acute hairpin right, 30. Hairpin left, don't cut, 30, acute hairpin right, don't cut, 30. Acute hairpin left, and acute hairpin right. A flat right, tightens 7, short, into left 8, tightens. and right 6, don't cut, into left 8, long, over crest, brake, into open hairpin left, 40, caution, acute hairpin right, definitely don't cut, and junction, à fond, into left 5, long, and finished.
Oh yeah, I remember those annoying penalties when you saw I put one wheel off course and I got an off track, should I say. But we've won the stage by around 8 seconds, 7.5 seconds ahead of Meek, Nervo, the Ferb up there again, Oja, the Hatfield, Bring, ahead of Mikkelsen, Prokop, and Matt Osberg around at the top 10. So yeah, I hope they actually have it where rally drivers actually appear when they did appear in the actual championship, or if they have it like this again. Probably do have it like this again, to be fair, but it's nice to have a night stage immediately up as well. So we're into the top 8 then. We've recovered despite all of our penalties. If we didn't have any of those penalties, we'd be leading by like 5 seconds. But it said it's Stefan Ferb by a second. Just who you expect to be right at the top head of that for Nervo and Meek. At least the rest of the top 5 makes sense. Mikkelsen up there as well, back when he was really decent, and then Osberg leading the Ford charge in 7th. So just as you normally would expect, we've got to do some repairs.
Is a very important part of rally racing. You have limited time to repair damage to the car, so you need to be careful when deciding which damage to repair. Please note that partial repairs are possible. This option can be useful when managing your time.
So as you can see, we've got 45 minutes each day. Repairs cannot take longer than 60 minutes. So if you go over 45 between 60, you get different levels of time penalties as well. And we've got 3 different levels of repair, or we could just choose automatic if we are lazy, and we are lazy. So we're just going to choose automatic to repair the engine. Well, actually, engine's all right. It's the steering, gearbox, brakes, tyres, suspension, electronics, and bodywork. So yeah, I hope with the career mode system that got in place for 8, they can really expand on that as well. With the repairs, and maybe a bit more team management about the repairs as well. So you don't have just limitless repairs, like you might have to save for like parts, and yeah, just help with like preparation as well of the rallies. But anyway, let's go on to the next stage, shall we? So it's a 6 kilometre now. We've got some snow and some tarmac. I forgot how kind of dull the feedback is. I'm playing with the controller because WRC games up to this point have not been good with the wheels, so that's why I play with controller. It's definitely made much more for controller as well. Maybe that'll change with WRC 8 with their improved physics. So let's see what we do. I did remember that in WRC and with the Mini being kind of older gen like these cars, maybe I should go soft with the settings, but I won't change anything yet because it seems like we're doing pretty well.
60, right 4, short, into left 3, short, and right 8, long, keep in, 30, right 9, over crest, and left 8, opens, short, into crest, into right 6, short, brake, into left 5, brake, tightens 2, keep in, and right 1, don't cut, 30, right 4, short, over crest, into left 5, short, into right 3, opens, caution, left 5, long, brake, into hairpin left, don't cut. And right 5, into open hairpin right. And left 6, à fond, opens. And right 4, keep in, into left 2, short, and right 4, à fond, into junction, 30. Flat left, and right 3, keep in, and square left, and left 7, into right 3, 50. Caution, acute hairpin left, over crest, into right 8, tightens 4, into right 2, 30. Right 9, 50. Right 5, short, 30, flat right, over crest, and left 6, opens, and left 2, cut. And right 3, 30. Right 3, over crest, 40, caution, slippy, left 4, short, brake, into right 3, short, and left 1, and right 3, short, into left 7, long, 30. Left 4, cut, opens, long, à fond. And right 1, cut, into left 2, short, opens, 30. Right 6, and flat left, 50, caution. Right 2, 30, left 7, à fond. And right 6, short, into left 4, don't cut, 80. Right 4, short, brake, into left 2, short, 30, caution, brake, slippy, right 7, into left 8, keep in, and right 5, into left 6, opens, into caution, crest, hard brake, into acute hairpin left, don't cut, into open hairpin right, opens, and left 5, short, 40, right 8, caution, brake, into hairpin right, into left 9, caution, brake, into hairpin left, definitely don't cut, 30. Right 4 and junction, left 6, slippy, short, 40. Right 8, 30, left 5, into right 5, short, 40. Right 7, short, à fond, and left 9, 30, caution, left 2, cut, into right 5, à fond, into left 3, 30. Left 4, short, into acute hairpin right, into open hairpin left, and right 3, short, 50. Left 4, keep in, into right 2, cut, keep in, into left 4, à fond, cut. And right 5, keep in, into left 3, cut, kicks, 30, right 4, opens, into left 8, slippy. And left 8, into flat right, tightens, into left 7, short, caution, brake. Right 7, short, into dip, into caution, twisty right. Into acute hairpin left, into caution, twisty left, into finished.
Well, I'm just glad that's fucking over. My God, that was terrible. Just rally driving a pinball. Has it got O'Shane the Furb at the top head of Latvia, Mikkelsen of Breen. As he's accidentally got into the WRC2 category. I remember the timings as well between categories were very odd as well. So if we go to... This is online. Totally didn't mean to go online. There we go. So if we go to, do we have Junior WRC? So 502, that's okay. And overall, as you can see, we're 39th overall. Out of 50 entries, you can see the WRC2 cars are actually winning. I hope they've sorted that as well. I remember that being a problem with WRC7 as well. But we are 19th overall in our category, at least in the WRC. What do we have to repair? Everything. And we can still do it within the time. And this side, apart from the electronics and gearbox and engine, we can't repair. But the major repairs you can do. So finally then, we've got some more... Oh my god, it's mostly snow and some tarmac. And then the power stage. All tarmac 8 kilometers long. I remember this was like the maximum length as well. This is before they had those epic stages for WRC7. But they introduced super special stage to this, so you see it on a couple of rallies. But How are we going to survive this one? With mostly snow. You can already tell I'm going to love Sweden as well with the floaty add-in mod you had in this game. Now, you got some feedback through the controls, much better than WRC 5 where you have virtually none. And then WRC 7 was much better than this. So hopefully that trend continues. But I don't know how we're going to survive this next stage.
Right 8 into junction, right 3, don't cut, opens, long, 50. Left 5, opens, caution, hard brake, junction, square left, 60. Left 9, long, tightens 3, into right 6, 40, junction, 50. Right 8, tightens 3, long, 30. Left 5, 40. Left 1, don't cut. And right 8, into flat left, and crest, up on, 30. Flat left, into right 5, into left 7, short, keep in, and right 3, into left 3, don't cut, opens, and junction, 30. Right 5, long, tightens 3, into right 5, short, into left 4, keep out, 30. Square left, and flat right, 30, left 3, short, 30. Left 5, keep in, 30. Right 6, short, 40. Right 4, don't cut, tightens, long, 40. Left 1, into right 2, opens, into left 6, à fond, 40. Left 9, 40, caution, brake, open hairpin left, and flat right, tighten 7, keep in, into left 5, short, and junction, 50. Left 9, avant, 30, right 5, opens. Into right 4, long, keep in, into left 3, 80. Danger, left 5, long, tightens, definitely don't cut, brake, into acute hairpin right, 30. Left 7 and right 6, into left 9, 30. Right 7, tightens 3 and opens, 80. Caution, left 2, 30. Right 8, tightens 2, 30. Caution, left 6, long, tightens 3, into right 3, short, 50. Left 3, tightens, keep in, into right 6, tightens 4, into junction, bridge, 50. Right 4, cut and crest. And right 7, don't cut, 40, short, into left 5, short, brake, into junction, right 3. Right 8, opens, and finished.
See, I thought that was better, but apparently we're still freaking slow. What the hell? As into the final stage then, I don't think we're going to be getting points in our debut. I think OJ might have this in the bag as well. Ahead of that, you had your third grabbing a podium ahead of Meek, Nerville, Wolfsburg, Mikkelsen, Alcassimi, Bring and Prokop round out the top 10.
Left 4 into right 3, and left 7 tightens, into left 6, short, 40. Right 8 tightens 6, keep in, brake, into left 3, opens, into right 7, opens, into caution, junction, square left, don't cut, and right 7, à fond, 30. Left 6, 30, left 7, short, into right 3, opens, and right 2, cut, into left 1, cut, 30. Right 4, tightens, into left 5, tightens. And right 6, short, into left 5, and left 3, short, into right 5, long, tightens. Into left 7, tightens, into right 7, short, 40, caution, brake, hairpin right, 30. Left 9, and hairpin left, opens, 40. Right 5, short, and left 6, tightens, short, into right 5, cut. And left 5, opens, 30, caution, hard brake, junction, right 3, long, cut, and left 6, long, keep in, into right 2, into left 1, and right 3, tightens, keep in, 50, left 2, opens, keep in, into right 5, opens, keep in, 30, left 3, opens, 70, caution, brake. Junction, square right, opens, 30, left 8, and right 8, keep in, into left 4, opens, long, keep in, 50. Caution, brake, hairpin right, cut, 50, right 9, tightens 5, into left 4, long, into right 4, don't cut. Left 5, keep in, into right 4, opens. And left 3, very long, 30. Right 6, brake, tightens 3, short, keep in, and left 5, opens, into left 3, short, keep in, into right 5, tightens 3, definitely don't cut, into left 4, opens, into right 5, 30. Right 7, long, over tunnel, 60, left 4, cut, brake, into right 3, opens, keep in, and left 5, tightens, short, 40, caution, brake. Acute hairpin right, 50. Left 4, short, and right 4, short, and left 9, 30. Left 4, over crest, 30, caution, brake, junction, right 3, keep in, widens, and junction, left 3, narrows, opens, 40. Right 4, cut, into left 5, tightens, and junction, 30. Left 7, long, 100. Right 9, short, into left 8, caution, hard brake, and junction, square right, widens, and left 8, long, over tunnel, keep in, and caution, right 6, keep in, into left 5, very long, brake, tightens 3, over junction, long, and right 8, 80, tunnel, 30, caution, hard brake, hairpin right, 50, right 8, keep in, 70. Caution, left 7, tightens 2, into right 1, cut, 40. Right 8, à fond, into left 9, tightens 7, 30, caution, hard brake, junction, square left, don't cut, narrows, 40, right 5, short, don't cut, 80. Left 5, tightens, keep in, into right 3, short, 30. Left 9, tightens 2, and opens, and right 8, tightens 3, 40. flat left, into finished.
That wasn't too bad. We're in the midfield. We made a couple of mistakes as Bettetti gets a power stage point. What? OJ in second. The third gets all three of them. Remember, this is back when it was 3-2-1 instead of 5-4-3-2-1, which I think they introduced with the new era. Or was it last year, actually? It was 2018, wasn't it, when they expanded it? But committee in last. So we end up 19th. Successful run in the Monte Carlo Rally. Great return as OJ does win ahead of the Ferb, Latvia, Nerval, Meek, Osberg, Mikkelsen, Al-Qasimi. Has he ever competed in the Monte Carlo Rally? He probably has, actually, hasn't he? A bring, and Bettetti gets the final point along with his power stage point. So, if we look at the standings, I believe, yes, it does show that, see? 1 + 1. I know it did mess up on WRC 7, I remember. So if it doesn't mess up the leaderboard on this for these power stage points. So next up, we just head straight into Sweden. So what have we got ahead of us? We've got 5 stages again. This was kind of the norm, unfortunately, in WRC. I know they expanded it for the WRC 7, but it had more variety as well. So you could have 5 or 7 as well. It was mostly 5 or 6 on this. As there you go, super special stage on Karlstad. It's lots of snow, a little bit of gravel as well on the final day. But begin with the Torsby stages. It looks like one run at night, one run right in the morning. 6 kilometers long. And you've got the Frederiksberg 5.5 kilometer stage in the middle of the day. And right at night, we have the Carlsberg special. And then the long stage, 11.61 kilometers long for Gassen, where we hopefully get some power stage points and the rally victory as well. So I think, was Sweden a bit kinder WRC 7? That's what I remember at least. Definitely in WRC 5. So let's see what it's like in WRC 6 next time. So, for watching. We'll find out then.